I guess take us through, what the last few days have been like. Obviously, you win a conference championship, you work all year for that, you hear your name, and now you kind of shift into getting ready for the NCAA tournament. So what's the last 3 days been like with all the excitement?
They've been like surreal. I think we've kind of just been taking in everything and every like second that we get of postseason, and like every second from here on out is an opportunity that not every team has to experience. So I feel like we've obviously been celebrating and enjoying the moment, but we're also ready to get back to work and just keep our season going as long as we can.
Yeah, I think a big thing is trying to stay present. I think that obviously this is the first time we've been here. Obviously this has been the goal for so long, and so it's been very exciting. And yes, we have been celebrating, but also just trying to stay present and like relish in the moments that we have instead of just kind of being like running on to the next thing, just trying to stay present. But yeah.
Kind of a question I similar asked her. This is a long season for you guys, and she mentioned the ups and downs. Was there a point in the season where you felt like maybe the championship felt far off? Maybe was there a point maybe the championship felt like this was a year you're going to be able to do it? What were the vibes like kind of going through the ups and downs of the season?
I don't think there was a single moment where there was any doubt that we were going to be ASUN champs. I mean, I think from the beginning, kind of what Coach touched on, I think in preseason, I feel like we attacked preseason in a way that we hadn't before. We had a lot of belief. We were bought in from the beginning, and I think that no matter what ups and downs we faced throughout this whole season, I think that we just knew that if we do what we do and we do it well, like we're going to come out on the side that we came out on, so.
Yeah, this team was like special from day one. Like this fall, I think we knew that there is something that this team has never had before. There is a level of intensity at practice. There is just a very like close-knit group of girls, and obviously each year the team is special, but I think from the start we just knew this one was going to be extra special, and we took our opportunities and made them count.
Yeah.
After the game on the weekend, you mentioned that this was something you came back for. It was a long journey, 5 years. Can you take us as somebody who doesn't isn't here following the team as closely as some other people? What's your journey like here at Liberty? What made it so easy for you to come back and chase this championship with this team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously last year didn't end up how I wanted it to, but this team is so easy to come back to. Like, I think anyone who has the opportunity takes the extra year if they can. It's just a super awesome place to be, and I wouldn't want to like do this with any other team. And I think that we just have a culture here that's different and it's special, and it just makes like once you're in this family, you're in it forever. So there was really no doubt when I had a chance to come back.
How about when the clock hit 0 and that moment in time of like the championship is ours. You want to go grab that trophy. Hours go into preparing for that moment in time. Take us through the euphoria, the excitement of it's ours. It's hard to put words to it, but it's been a couple days removed, so we'll start with you. And just what did that feeling? What did that feel like?
Well, a big moment that sticks out to me is when we were about to take the field to play Lindenwood for semifinals. We were watching the Coastal Jacksonville game, and we were watching probably the last 2 minutes of it, but Coastal won, and our whole team, we were in our team room, we just erupted, and we knew we were like, we're going to go out there, and we're going to beat Lindenwood, and then on Saturday we're going to go out and beat Coastal. I feel like that was a moment we were all just so hype, because we knew from the beginning that we were the best team in the ASUN, but then just the way it all unfolded, I think it was very purposeful, and Coach keeps saying that God doesn't make mistakes, and so just those whole couple of days and that preparation, that was just a moment where we were like, let's go. Like, this is ours. Yeah.
Preparing for Johns Hopkins, give us your take on what film you've watched and just what you expect in the first round.
I don't know. I think we're ready. Like Coach said, we've played hard teams before, so like this isn't something new for us. Like we know what those top 10 games feel like. I think we are a very close match, which is super exciting because they do a lot of things that we do. And I don't know. I think it'll just be super exciting to play a team that like we've never gone to play before, and it can just keep it really competitive and fun. And like postseason, anything can happen. So I think it's just super exciting to know that.
Madness. Yeah.
How about glorifying the sport of women's lacrosse, doing it with Liberty on your jersey? It means a little bit more training champions for Christ at Liberty than it does other schools, but using women's lacrosse as the platform NCAA, national coverage, and doing it for Liberty. How important is that to this team?
I was actually talking about this with a couple of my friends, but obviously we play the teams that we play in our conference every year, and they know what we're about. They know what we stand for. We always pray at the end of games, sometimes with the other team. But I think that this is so different because we get a chance to play a team that we haven't played before and get to show the joy of the Lord and the love of the Lord to a different team, and also just on national television too, so that it's a really big opportunity for us to show what we're about, and that's Jesus, and so we're really excited to do that.
How about your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think like our team just brings something super special to the field, like in everything that we do. And our culture is different, and teams see that by the way we play, by the way we pick each other up, by the way we just even help out other teams. So I think it's something super special that like Hopkins will get to see, and like see that we play lacrosse through Christ, and that it's just a super like awesome, like I don't even know, just like a good culture that we've had. That's shown.
Coach talked about, being able to talk about her memories as a player making the tournament, but she never did as a coach. Are you all fed up with hearing about her memories as a player that you make your own? I'm sure you're excited to.
Oh my gosh. No, never. I mean, obviously, everything that you've been through as a player and as a coach, it's super valuable to us, and we like cherish the stories that you tell, even like your testimony the other day. I think that it's just extra juice that we need, because like we believe in our coaching staff and they believe in us, and so we just have a really strong bond and relationship, and yeah.
And like after that Jacksonville game like 2 weeks ago, Coach like did mention that like she wants us to experience what she got to experience. And I think that was like super cool, and I know we've been chasing this for a while, and everyone wants to experience like that win, that championship win, the postseason, like get into the tournament. But I feel like that just kind of gave us a little bit of an extra, like we want that, and like we're not gonna let anything take it away from us.
To see Liberty's name pop up on the screen Sunday night when we were watching the show, take us into that moment.
Oh man. Yeah, it's kind of like Coach said, our name came up first, which I think I was expecting to have like a team's name be up and then us pop up. So we actually got to like celebrate twice. So it was like really cool. But yeah, seeing our name pop up and then seeing us on the screen, it was surreal, and it almost felt like I was dreaming. I was like, this is really happening. And so it was just really cool. And then, yeah, seeing Hopkins pop up, it was really cool because at first I was like, okay, are we going to get UVA? Are we going to get JMU? We've already played them before. So, I mean, obviously any team, any game we're grateful to play, but John Hopkins, it's going to be a really fun game.
Yeah.
Same moment Sunday night, what was that like?
Yeah, it was super awesome, just like having friends, family, everyone there like celebrating us. And yeah, sitting down watching that show was just like super exciting, intense. Like you just never know when your name was gonna pop up, and it was just jitters for like 20 minutes or however long it was, just anxiously waiting to see. But yeah, I think when we saw that name, like the reaction kind of was bigger once we found out who we were playing, because obviously that's more like we knew our name was going to get called. But yeah, it was just a night full of more emotions, more memories, and it was super fun.